Chiefs Kingdom, what's up? Travis Kelce just spoke honestly about Rashee Rice ahead of Chiefs, Chargers, and you can feel it. This locker room is drawing a line in the sand. Leadership is speaking, the young guys are listening, and the stakes in the AFC West are real. We're breaking down exactly what Kelce's comments signal for Rashee, for Patrick, and for the entire offense heading into a divisional dogfight. Quick timeout before we roll. If you're part of this family, help us push to 5,000 subs. We're close, and your one click keeps daily Chiefs talk free and flowing. Alright, let's ride. Here's the quick context. What changed? Kelce didn't give some generic, "we believe in our guys" line. He went candid, respectful, but direct about expectations for Rashee Rice. Accountability, consistency, and earning trust snap to snap. Why it matters. A Chiefs-Chargers week is about margin, not hype. One third down route run the wrong depth? One hot read missed? That's a possession. That's a score. And with the Chargers always playing their Super Bowl against Kansas City, leadership clarity from 87 can be the difference between a grinded-out W and a weird L. But here's the twist. This isn't just about words. Kelce's tone tells you the standard. He's putting a spotlight on the details. Spacing, timing, sight adjustments. Those little quarterback-receiver nuances that separate a big play from a throwaway. Kelce's message to Rashee, "We need you locked in, not later, now." Let's pivot to the offense, because this is where it gets spicy. The Chiefs' most dangerous version is still Mahomes distributing. Kelce the matchup eraser, Rice the YAC engine, and the rest of the room, whether it's the speed threat taking the top off or the slot chain mover, living off structure. Kelce's honesty suggests the plan remains Rice-heavy when it counts. Quick hitters, glance routes, glance and go, and those in-breaking routes that turn into 18 yards before you blink. This is where it gets real. The Chargers, under a new-look, hard-nosed identity, want to muddy the picture with late movement. Expect rolled safeties, buzzing a flat defender to jump slants, and a robber looking to steal a glance route. That means Rice must keep his eyes and his tempo honest. No drifting. No staring down trap coverage. And Kelce? He's going to body up zones and be the safety valve. The chemistry triangle, Mahomes, Kelce, Rice, has to win with answers, not just talent. But here's another wrinkle: pass pro is the quiet X factor. If the edges hold up and the interior gives Mahomes a firm spot to hitch, Patrick will find the second window on those crossers. That's where Rice can separate late, and Kelce can counter with a pivot route for 6 easy. If protection cracks, expect quicker RPO looks. Pop to Kelce, glance to Rice, and a backside bubble to punish overcommitment. Coaching and an X factor at 2:30. Let's talk Andy Reid and a wild card. One adjustment I love this week: condensed splits with motion to stack. Walk Rice in tight, motion him across to force a switch, and let him take advantage of a flat-footed corner. It cleans the release, clarifies the coverage, and creates a two-way go. Meanwhile, Kelce can run the option within an option. If it's man, cross. If it's zone, sit. If it's bracket, be the bait and open the glance behind. X Factor, red zone. Everyone in the stadium knows Kelce's the first read at the pylon, so watch for Rashee on the late leak, sell the rub, delay, then pop out to the back line. It's a trust route. That's exactly the kind of detail Kelce is calling for. Quick reset. If Rice stacks a clean, assignment sound game, no mental busts, strong hands, physical through contact, this offense puts up a "we're good" performance without ever looking rushed. And if he adds one explosive catch and run, you can hear that Arrowhead roar from miles away. AFC and rivalry impact at 3:30. This is a tiebreaker league. Division games aren't just wins, they're levers. Handle business against the Chargers, and you're not only climbing the AFC West ladder, you're shaping home field conversations by Halloween. Every clean rep from Rice, every first down conversion to Kelce, shortens your defense's night and stretches the other sideline's frustration. That matters in December when we're counting conference wins and point differentials. The vibe from Kelce's comments says the Chiefs are transitioning from finding it to sharpening it. And that's a scary timeline for the rest of the AFC. But here's the bottom line. Kelce's honesty is a gift. It tells Rashee Rice and the entire room, Exactly where the standard lives. The Chiefs don't need perfect, they need precise. They don't need fireworks, they need first downs. Stack those, then light the fuse in the fourth. Closing thoughts at 4:30. Chiefs Kingdom, if you want more daily breakdowns like this, help us push to 5,000 subs. We drop film notes, quick press conference takeaways, and post-game winners and losers after every big week. Hit subscribe, slam that like, and ring the bell. Fan questions for you. What part of Rashee Rice's game do you trust most right now? Hands, YAC, or route detail? If defenses bracket Kelce on third down, who should be the automatic second read? Name your guy. What's your dream red zone combo for Mahomes against the Chargers? Kelce pivot plus Rice delay leak, or a sprint out with a backside throwback? Sound off in the comments. I'm reading every single one.